So yeah, this is the first Freedom Goose Outfitters podcast. Freedom Goose Outfitters FGO podcast, episode 1. We've got Jeff, Andy, Deanie Bohini, and Uncle Hermie. On the mics here, and then we've got quite the crowd in the garage here.
Oh, did you hear that? So, all right. Let's start about hunting a little bit.
Well, you gotta wait a minute first before we get into hunting. We gotta talk about what is FGO.
Freedom Goose Outfitters.
How did it start?
Dean?
Tell us the story.
Hunting. We're sitting in the blind, and Chipmunk over there,
AKA Uncle Hermie.
Uncle Hermie.
And
so we were hunting. We were in a duck blind. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yep. And we saw an eagle. And Uncle Hermie says, well, look, there's a Freedom Goose. And pretty much that's how the name got out.
Kind of how it started. Mm-hmm. Well, it all kind of started, I haven't hunted waterfowl for 6 years. And I seen your dad put on Facebook that you guys were waterfowl hunting. And I got excited and I
excited there, buddy.
Well, I did get excited. So I text Jeff. I was like, holy shit, I haven't done this forever, so he goes, can I come duck hunting with you guys or just waterfowl hunting? Mm-hmm. And he goes, absolutely. So I go out there and here we are.
That stupid hat.
Oh, that hat is glorious.
Yeah, that hat was the bomb.
That hat is the bomb.
You got to wear that every year.
Yes. Oh, that hat.
Which hat?
You don't worry about it. If you would hunt with us, you would realize.
It's like the ears flip up.
So the Christmas vacation.
Christmas vacation.
Yeah.
Eddie style.
Okay, all right.
Eddie style, but camo. It's camo. Yeah.
It's glorious.
Yes. So we hunted that day, and then
We didn't kill crap.
we didn't kill nothing.
No.
We had a good time.
Oh, we had a heck of a
Bring a
time.
lot of beer.
That was a morning hunt. No, we didn't
Yeah,
have
it
no
was.
bourbon, no beer that
No,
night.
No, you definitely
sure
had.
did.
You
Okay.
definitely had bourbon.
Okay, possibly did. Bourbon's everywhere, but then it was just kind of like we hunted again and ended up shooting pintails.
Yeah.
And what was it? It was like I've never shot a pintail in my life.
It's my first ever duck.
Yeah, first ever duck was a damn pintail.
Yeah.
How much did it cost you?
$350.
For what?
Put it on your.
For the
Eight.
Put it on your bill.
Oh my!
There we go. There he is.
You forgot the button. There you go.
There we go.
Yeah.
No. Sorry,
There
I
it
don't
is.
know what
No.
pintails and fucking.
No. If you guys
Dean, stop laughing.
you'll watch our videos, you'll see her, but that's yes.
What are you gonna watch our videos for?
No, you can't
What
get
kind
that
of
on
videos
video.
you got?
From hunting, Delphus.
Well, how many you got?
All of them.
Dean, how many ducks you shoot?
Well, what, 2? Mallard and pintail?
Mallard pintail?
No.
We've all shot three pintails.
We shot 3 pintails that day.
Yeah, 3 pintails, and then
Yeah.
it was that night we shot that mallard. That real nice one.
Yeah.
I wasn't there for that one.
No, you were.
Well, how
that's-
nice was it?
No, you were there.
Yeah, you were there.
You were there. You called the shot.
Yeah. And that's how it all got started.
Yes.
That's where FGO was born.
Started was.
So we can all talk about this stuff, but how good was it?
It was a heck of a time.
It was great.
Me and Jeff known each other for years. We've hunted with each other for years. So
I've never hunted with Jeff a day in my life.
Well,
We're
your
gonna do that
life
tomorrow,
has
right?
sucked then
Huh? My life sucks?
Yep.
because you never hunted with Jeff.
You know what?
The button.
I will take that. I will take that, Jeff. But you know what? Hey, Dean, I'm going to put this one on you.
Uh-oh.
I've never been invited to the deer blind.
Oh,
I
fair
wanna-
enough.
Fair
Dean,
enough.
fair enough.
Why is this mine?
Delphus,
North
we're gonna
zone.
get you in the blind this year.
North
Don't you worry.
That's. I'm out. I'm out on.
No, you have to. No.
All right.
No.
So we
I'm
got.
out on the crossbow stuff.
No, you don't got
that's
to. No,
fine.
duck
That's
hunting. Duck
fine.
hunting.
Okay.
You just pull
So-
up the shotgun.
So
bam, 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 bam.
October 26th, is that what you said?
28th.
28th.
So we're
So
talking
I
about
got
the
like
blind.
20 more days.
Yeah, pretty much.
20 more days. Okay.
So we're talking about the blind.
Yep.
I'm going to ask you. You've been a bit involved with this blind. What do you think about it?
I think it's badass.
I think it's bougie.
From a guy that really doesn't hunt,
I don't hunt a day in my life. What I'm
but
saying is, you put a duck or a quack or anything,
a
whatever.
quack.
so you appreciate
You can't judge what's going to be up there when you're hunting, right?
Oh, we're gonna kill.
We're gonna kill.
Oh yeah.
You want to make that bet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
What do you want to
guarantee
make a bet? Oh, hold on.
Oh, here we
The
go.
CEO
Here we
go. Here we go.
No, COO.
COO.
I
So
said-
I will be your first of how much it cost me to hunt in this blind?
What is it?
For you, it's double.
Yeah.
Devil. All right,
It's
it's
'cause-
double. So it's like $26.
Hey,
So I'm gonna shoot.
and
I am
there's
gonna
no
shoot
shitting in urinal,
a
by the way.
pintail. There's a urinal in this thing.
Yes, there is a
there's a
urinal.
Hey,
on it.
I am gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot a pintail.
No, you ain't shooting on that.
I'm gonna shoot none of that. What am I shooting?
Don't tell him
A
that
duck.
because he will.
Anything
Oh,
that
yeah?
flies, I'm gonna shoot that. Right.
As long as it's legal.
Yes.
So what
Yeah,
you're
we-
saying is I'm gonna be.
Hey, wait. I actually can't guarantee you're gonna shoot one. How's your shooting?
Well, I haven't missed anything I've ever shot at.
Oh yeah.
I mean, have you only shot twice then?
Well,
You got two
I got
kids.
2 kids.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
He's shooting 100.
Batting
then,
1,000,
boy.
folks. Batting 1,000.
He should-
So my odds is
You'll
gonna
see.
shoot-
There will
I'm
be
gonna-
ducks in front of the blind, whether you hit them or not.
Yes.
Is up to you.
How about
so what if I shoot at one of them and I miss, or if I get it?
that? Hey, everybody
What's-
misses.
What do we got with
Oh.
Freedom Goose Outfitters? What do we got on this?
Okay, so,
So I
if you
pay-
miss,
I say $20. There's birds in front of that blind open in the morning.
And if I shoot at a bird and I miss it, I owe you $40.
Deal.
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 yeah, shook on it.
Easy money.
All right, it's easy money.
So,
But
You're gonna be too
but
drunk
the
up by
thing is,
then.
no. But the thing is, I just shook your hand.
Yeah.
But if there's no ducks in front of my
There'll
when
be
I'm
ducks.
shooting it,
There'll be ducks in
that'll
front.
be ducks. So you can't call that out. I shook
right.
your hand is $40 or whatever. But if there's nothing in front of me to shoot or whatever,
All right.
you owe me $40.
All right.
All right, we shook again.
shook again.
We shook again.
Again.
So
All right.
okay, I guess I'm the first hunter in the
Oh, yeah.
Freedom Goose Outfitters opening day.
October
Yep.
28th.
So October 28th.
You
Yep.
can't even say the date,
No, I can't
gentlemen.
say it. No. It's going to cost me $20 is what it is. Actually, I think it's going to cost
Hey, you just
Dino.
said 40.
Huh?
You just
said
said 40.
Yeah, you
I
did
said
say 40.
I did say 40, but it's going to cost you 40 too.
It ain't gonna cost me nothing. There's gonna be birds in front of the blind. I guarantee it.
Hey.
Well, that's awesome. That's awesome if you can say
You're gonna get a free breakfast
That's true.
and free bourbon and free coffee. What else would you want?
We can't put free bourbon in front of my bet though.
Huh. What do you think, Dean? It's deer season right now. To be
It's
honest,
slow.
with you. It is slow.
It is.
Why is it slow?
Weather
This guy
hasn't.
standing over here with camouflage.
Well,
Well, he gets out 2 hours.
we
early.
did have our first first FGO deer hunter in our camp this weekend, but he got scared. He said a squirrel was talking shit to him when he got down.
Oh.
Joe, get over here.
That squirrel had asthma.
Joe, get over here. Sit down.
Sit down, Joe. Come here.
Come here, Joe.
Come on, Joe.
Joe, get over here and sit
You
down.
have to
Nope.
now.
Hold
Hold
on,
on.
Joe.
Got to.
You got to come tell us about your first experience
Yes.
of deer hunting.
Joe. You need to come seriously, Joe. Get over here and talk.
Get over here, Joe.
I'm not drunk.
Don't be bashful.
Not drunk.
Joe, we
Yeah.
need to hear about your first experience about deer hunting on the FGO.
You really want to know what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I
kind
do.
of loud
You-
in here.
You gotta tell it to the mic.
Here. Get over here, Joe. Sit down.
Put the headphones on, Joe.
He's got to go get another beer.
He's twirling around us. While you're over there, Joe, grab me one.
You have the whole box next to you.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
there's a whole beer bottle.
Dean, stop arguing with me.
Hold on.
Dean, you're not 10 deers.
Nope.
Nope.
All right, Joe, put the headphones on.
Oh.
You gotta sit down.
Joe, you don't put it in your mouth. All right.
Was just there.
The guy in the background here, folks, is our
Why's
first.
your hat lighting up?
Is our first. Actually, Freedom Goose Outfitters. Client, and really not a client, but friend that we took out hunting today.
Yeah.
This is his first time hunting.
Welcome, Joe.
Welcome, Joey.
Welcome.
So, Joe, what do you think? Your earphones. How do you feel about the hunt tonight, Joe?
I came in early.
Yeah, you did.
Real early.
I was it's literally still bright as hell out.
You know what?
What?
I was NASCAR out of one
Why?
because I came in early before everybody else.
Oh, okay.
So
All right. So, did you enjoy it, Joe? You gonna come out again?
coming out tomorrow.
Yes, we are gonna.
It's my first time.
I know. And that's
I gotta
why
be gentle.
So tell us about the squirrel that was giving you fits tonight.
There was.
Yeah, there was.
Tell us about it.
Like he had asthma. He was wheezing behind me the whole time.
What did it sound like?
He's up the tree, down the tree, up the tree, down the tree.
And he still was wheezing.
Yeah.
Oh.
I wanted to shoot him with an arrow.
You should have.
I thought about it.
They're in season.
So all his buddies could see he's pinned to the tree. He'll be behind me wheezing. He'd have been gone.
Well, now you know you can kill them.
There's no season for squirrels.
Yeah, there
It's
is.
in right now.
It's in
Oh,
right now.
it is?
Yeah.
He's gone tomorrow.
Plan on shooting a deer tomorrow, not a squirrel, Joe.
I'm gonna shoot both.
All right. Well, hell,
I'm
we'll
gonna
eat
shoot
them
that
all.
squirrel. I'm gonna yell,
Wheezy.
and he's gone.
Our second guess is better than our first one already.
No, your first guess was.
He was pathetic.
I stayed him in the green room back there, and he was an idiot.
Yeah. So, Joey. So we've always. It's your first time hunting. Let's be a little bit serious for 1 minute.
Timer.
Let's time it. 1 minute.
All right,
So you.
that's 60 seconds,
Do
right?
you
I
enjoy
got
the thought about hunting?
Yeah.
Yes.
Go.
Why do you think about it? Not just because you get meat and the summer sausage and all that. I mean,
Why do they call it summer sausage?
that's actually a very good question.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're hunting in the fall.
Let's call it fall sausage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
it falls off the bone.
Good.
It's fall sausage.
It's fall sausage.
I'll take it.
Well, let's call it fall
It's not
sausage.
like
summer.
that.
It's
Yeah.
not summer.
Fall sausage.
I guess I never thought of that either.
From here on out. Fall
Fall
sausage.
sausage.
Yep.
I like it. Thanks, Joe.
No problem.
I'll drink to that.
It's freaking me out.
That just freaked me out for a second. But no, I mean, we really want to get people into hunting because, hell, the people into hunting anymore is going down.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Hey, what about me?
Shut up.
I feel like I'm gonna start wearing my camo to the bar.
Michigan just
I'm hunting there too.
You gonna wear your camo socks?
Yeah,
Why do you wear camo socks?
because that way I have a camo toe. I'm there for that.
Okay, I love it, Joey.
Oh shoot.
Joe, okay.
So-
I want to make this right now. This will be our first podcast.
Yeah.
but Joey will
It is.
Joey will have to be on our podcast once a month.
I agree.
That's a
I agree.
Yeah.
One,
Huh.
like the
You're gonna change my name to period.
That one. And then salty.
Hey, what about me? What? I was that bad?
Yeah, you were horrible. We're not gonna lie, you suck.
You're getting edited out.
Yeah, we got period Joe every month.
Oh shoot.
Joey, expect you to be on here once a month.
All right.
Even though you're a first-time hunter, you're gonna I see Joe's going to shoot a really good deer this year.
It's beginner's luck. That's what happens.
It is. You're exactly right.
If not, I'm door
I mean, look
dashing
at Dean.
Yeah,
I mean, look at Dean.
Dean's first buck.
Yeah.
Hey, my first buck was small.
Well, that's
Sucker
right.
was small.
Well,
Yep.
your first buck hunting by yourself was a moose.
Yes, that was a
He was
big.
nice.
That was. I mean, hell.
Yeah.
And we get back from Tennessee.
Yeah.
And then he goes. And,
No, I'm done with you people.
What is he talking about now?
oh, the peanut gallery's pissed off right now. Actually, you know what?
So-
we gotta get popcorn on here. We just cut
We
up
get
a deer.
popcorn, yeah.
Popcorn. Actually.
You got to double up.
Oh, come here, Peacorn.
Oh, you got double right there.
Yeah, we can finish up with Joe, and then we'll introduce popcorn in here.
So Joey,
Yes.
give us.
Couple minutes.
Yeah.
So as a first hunter, you'll be back tomorrow morning.
Not getting out early. 10 o'clock.
You're
If
in
I'm
it.
in the
You're,
morning,
you're in it
Well,
to win
you-
it tomorrow.
how am I getting out early?
You got to stay
I'm
out
gonna be
until
up
10 o'clock.
early.
Well, you
I'm gonna be here
realize
early.
tonight that you should have stayed out longer.
Yeah.
Because
Till
when
dark.
I look at that trail cam tomorrow, them deer have been moving late. Late. But hey, it's fine. You're new. You didn't understand.
That's just deer meat or get later.
That's true. But now it tastes better than later.
There's always tomorrow.
It gets gamier each day.
Does it?
I don't. Yes, it does.
It's true.
I think you're making crap up.
It's true.
It does. It gets gamier
the
each
older
day.
the older the buck is, the gamier it is.
Day by day.
The
Yes,
older the buck,
Yep.
the more it sucks.
They get older day by day, don't they?
Joey, come on now. Joey, you gonna? So, all right. So this is Joey. You gonna be back hunting tomorrow?
What?
I think
Yes.
What we want to do is get you back on this FGO podcast and talk about your first first deer you shot. We don't care if it's a yearling. We just want to hear about your first ever deer you shot.
Yep.
That's fine.
So
Tomorrow
Once I
morning.
shoot one,
yes.
Tomorrow morning.
So tomorrow night we'll be on. You're going to be on the next podcast.
Yep.
Oh my, back to
I want to
back.
hear about.
tomorrow night?
Yep, you got
Why
to
not?
shoot one tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah. We want to hear about your first ever deer you shot. And how it started, how you wanted to get involved, to how everything from get go to how you killed it.
Because I want to eat. I'm fat.
Fair enough. You're not fat.
God damn it, kid. You just big bow. Yeah.
Damn, we moved right to South Park.
But that's what we yeah.
And then we went to Adam Sandler from Wonderboy.
I did.
Would you like a piece of pie?
Okay.
But Joey, we love you that you're as a deer hunter now because you're an awesome human being. Welcome to the club, my friend. You'll get one, and it's going to change your life.
You'll be hooked.
You'll be hooked. It'll be tomorrow.
And I've known you for 20 years now. As the person you are, you will be hooked and you'll fall in love with it. And I can't wait for your first deer. I don't care if it's a little doe or a little button buck, whatever. And that's what I told you night before the boys took you out there. Like, Joe, it's your first deer. I don't care how big it is or how small it is. Just shoot something.
If I get a little dough, I'm making a pizza.
A piece of. That's why we love you, Joe. I love it.
Oh my.
This is why you're every month, once a month, Joe Smeltzer.
Yep.
We're putting on the table right now.
Period, Joe.
Period, Joe.
Joe.
Oh wait, we can do this during the winter time after deer season when we're playing golf.
Golf?
Yes. We can. I'll talk to Tasha about that.
Golf.
What is golf?
When we're doing.
Yeah, hey, fuck you.
Oh, yeah, I got you. Yeah, down there.
Yes.
Okay,
So,
I'm following you. Yeah.
Once a month, we'll do the Freedom Goose Outfitters. I'll talk to Tasha.
Yeah.
I think she'll be all right with that.
Okay, I'm deal.
We'll do the
I'm
podcast
game with that.
at Game On once a month. At Game On.
Sounds good, Captain.
We'll see how the old. What was it? Oh, too drunk to putt. Yeah, that's our team name now.
Too drunk to putt.
I guess.
10 deers deep.
10 deers deep though.
And I haven't got my first deer. Could have been on our first podcast now.
Awesome.
There's the first time for everything, and tomorrow could be it, Joey.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
See, and that's
I'm
what
ready.
I
Or shoot the squirrel.
I might just shoot the squirrel.
shoot the
Yeah.
squirrel. We don't
Damn
care.
things drive me nuts. Fuck. Nuts.
What I guess? What else you got to say, Joey?
I'm good.
You good?
Well, thank you. Thank you for
Joey.
joining
Popcorn's
us.
turn.
We're gonna welcome popcorn in here.
We got to get popcorn in here. Joey, thank you though. By the way,
Thank you.
All right, here we go. Popcorn joining us.
What's up, P-Corn?
Popcorn? How you doing, buddy?
Good.
Welcome to the podcast.
That was a delicious dough you shot the other night, my friend.
That was delicious. We had a piece earlier.
You gotta turn his mic up.
Well, he
Or
needs
my
to get a little
headphones.
Do I need
closer
to
to
talk a little closer?
Yeah.
I'll just turn
Hang
it
on,
to
I'll turn you up a little bit.
Okay.
There we go. Now we can hear you.
Oh, there you are.
All right.
So what do you say, P-Corn?
Not much. Pretty fancy setup here.
It is?
Oh yeah.
Not for a little hunting shack.
Yeah.
I hear your dumbass dad in the background.
I know.
Hear that.
I don't know who he is.
He's definitely 10 deers deep.
We don't claim him after a couple.
Absolutely. So, let's get into the hunting situation. So, I got a call from your dad last week. He goes, "Hey, Austin shot a doe." Oh, it's not. This is my fault, by the way. I hear Austin shot a doe. All right. It's
Not seasoned.
not season at all for anything. It's what is it?
Reduction.
Reduction zone. Yes. I go, okay, I feel better about all that. So yeah. So tell us about that doe. I mean,
Whole story.
Let's hear about
Yeah,
it.
Whole
let's hear it.
story.
The whole story.
Top to bottom.
Top
or-
to
So
bottom.
you got to shoot a doe first, right?
Right. So you gotta earn a buck. So you
Earn a
gotta
buck.
shoot your doe first.
Yes.
So there was a buck that was standing there the whole time, looking straight at me. I could have shot him, but we had to play it legal. So waited for the doe to come in, turned broadside, shot her, went out in the field and died, and then pulled my crossbow back and was on my way to sitting down. And I saw a big body. I'm like, that's not one of the little does that was with her. Looked, and it was that same buck. Turned broadside, shot a little bit too close and shot under.
Hey,
So-
it happens.
Yeah.
It happens. Yeah.
At least you missed them.
Yeah.
We'd rather have a miss than a wound
Yep.
a deer. Oh, that's guy's just jealous. No, that's awesome though. We get a reduction hunt. At least you did it legal. That's all we care about.
And we got to cut it up tonight
We
Did.
and cook a little bit over to the open fire there and enjoy it. It was phenomenal.
It was very good.
It's what it's all about. We'll see you later, Joe.
Bye, Joe.
Peace out, Girl Scout.
Coming tomorrow, Joe? I'll text you later, bud. How old are you, Austin? Let's
I'm
go with
16.
that. 16.
Yep.
You shot your first deer when?
13, I think. 13 or 14.
I think it was 14. Because I remember going out there to,
Yeah. Probably 14.
yes. Because some of my greatest memories are, now, I've shot okay deer. I mean, not massive deer.
That one last year was nice.
Yes, that was my biggest deer I've ever shot. Yes, thank you. But I get more excitement out of hearing Dean or the young kids or like my future. Like next year, my goal is for my niece and nephews, or at least to get them like
Get them
more
out there.
involved.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna force it on them, but it's like, hey, let's do this. So I get more excited about hearing people that I hunt with, or I can take hunting. Like I get excited about that.
I 100% agree. I think my two most favorite hunts out of all the years that I've been hunting is when Dean shot his first buck. And hey, we'll see you guys.
See y'all.
Dean shot his first one, and I look over, he looks at me, and I said, "You smoked him." And he's got tears in his eyes, big old alligator tears, and a big old smile on his face because he was so happy. I remember that. I can still remember like it was yesterday. And then Jerry's first buck last year,
Oh my.
and
Yeah. I wish I had a camera for all that.
But we watched that buck come in with another doe, and I said, all right, Jerry, he's gonna come this way. You want to shoot him? She's like, nah, he's too small. I'm like, okay, I can respect that, right?
Yeah, let her.
And then it got within like 25 yards. She's like, okay, Dad, I want to shoot it. And I was like, okay, all right. So we're scrambling, trying to get everything set up, and it come into where she had to actually come over and sit on my knee so she could shoot through the hole to get a good shot at him. And she finally, I'm ranging it, and I'm telling her, okay, second pin, whatever. And she shoots, and she hits it, and I could hear it hit. And she looks at me, and she's like, I can't believe that just happened.
I was hunting with my buddy that day.
Yeah, she was pumped.
That's what it's all about.
I remember those.
Because I mean, well, hell, that's when that next day, or I think,
Yeah, it was the next day. Me, you, and
well, was it that night? Your dad? It was that night.
That night.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff texted me, goes, "Hey, Jerry shot a deer and we couldn't find it." And that's fine. And woods I hunt with Jeff. We've hunted together since we were little kids. I mean, the same woods since 13 years old.
I mean, 30 years.
Yeah, 30 years we hunted the same woods, so we know it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when Jeff texts me and goes, hey, Jerry shot a deer, we couldn't find it. I go, well, I'll just get a hold of Dean the next day. And Jeff's like, I got meetings the next day. I'm like, that's fine, I'll take care of it.
we got her done though.
We did. And I'll never forget that when I just was just walking on the side of the road. I'm like, we're not going to find any blood. I go, but we're going to try our hardest. We keep going. All I remember was looking down. I seen a thing of blood.
Dead soldier.
And I go, I look down. And I go, oh, there's some blood. And I was looking on the river was for where the deer came up and down. And all I said, and I told Dean, I go, Dean, go on the other side of the river because it looked like the deer went that way.
Mm-hmm.
And all I remember is seeing Dean went across there, and he goes, he's dead over here. And I never, Jury
Carried her across that river.
It was, everything about that was one of my favorite moments ever.
So let me ask you this. I don't know if it's just me, but is it like when you guys, all the deer that you've shot, like especially the ones that you've gotten mounted and you've hung up on the wall, can you guys look back and remember each one of those hunts like vividly?
Yes.
Easily.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can.
It's weird. Like any one of the mounts that's up on the wall or any of the deer that I shot, I can remember almost to the day.
Yes.
Like the weather conditions.
Yep.
You know, how the deer came in. It's just weird.
Absolutely. 100%.
That's one of the things that I love about hunting. It's just it's awesome.
Well, and yeah, you're exactly right. And yes, that's fun for guys who shoot, but my favorite memories are for the ones, like Austin shot his first deer. I don't know who texted me. It was your mom or dad texted me and said, hey, Austin shot a deer. It was his first one, that one of your Grandpa Bob's. Mm-hmm. And I was so excited, beyond excited.
You were the first one there.
Yes,
Help us
I was
look
the
for
first one there. I was like, go look for it. I'm like, literally, we already saw it. I was like, he's right there. But I was like, I don't care. Let's go act like we're gonna. It was so pumped. It was. I mean, if I never shot another deer in my life, I would be happy. As long as somebody calls me like, hey, I shot a deer. You want to come look for it? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm like a damn bloodhound. I don't care. I love that part about it. It's just about getting. It's like, I don't know. It's just getting the kids back into it.
Yeah, and that's the sad thing. You know, a lot of the kids nowadays, they're too busy on their phones or
and I get it.
Computers and Instagram and face-based stuff or whatever.
with their girlfriends.
They're with their girlfriends. No, actually, I'm
out in
lucky.
the woods a lot.
I know you are, and I love that you are because you are unlike. Actually, both of you guys are unlike so many other kids out there nowadays that, you know, they would rather be, you know, playing on their phones versus getting out in nature and enjoying things, you know.
And that's the thing. You got to get them started about it, though.
Yeah.
That's the whole issue.
Yeah.
I think you get them started about it, they're like, oh, shit, this is really, really fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think, don't get us started on deer hunt. Get them started
Waterfowl.
waterfowl.
You can be
Yes.
loud.
No, actually get them
Mess
started
around.
turkey. Because
Turkey.
it's warm.
That's
Yeah.
true.
It's a warmer time of season.
Early season honkers. It's warm.
Yes.
There
you're
you go.
right.
So, and to talk about some things, because we got a bunch of events coming up, and one of them,
Yes.
which was like one of my best memories growing
And
up as a
one
kid,
of my best memories.
is deer camp, right?
Oh, that's not where I thought you were going.
I know
Where do you
where
think I was going?
I thought you were going turkey shoot.
that
Oh, no,
too.
yeah, well, yeah,
But
we'll talk
also-
about that
All
too.
right.
But
Oh, deer camp?
deer
Oh,
camp,
my God.
that's where it all started, right? Us young kids getting together with all the old farts and listening to their stories, and I mean it was a lot of fun. And I don't know, for you, Andy, I'm curious, what is some of your best deer camp memories?
Well, I always remember, I would, one of our best episodes we could ever have is if I could get Hilgy down here
Yeah.
for one
Oh,
more.
my.
Hilgy, if we get him on a podcast, I would die a happy man.
Oh,
That's all I'm going to say about Hilgy.
I'll drink to that.
I'll drink to that. But some of my best memories was with him.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that human being is just laced with stories that are just blows everybody's minds. Just I don't know, but that's on a different story. We're not going to go with that right now.
Yeah.
It's going to happen. I say in the next year.
But I think it's the tradition of the
Yes.
deer camp.
Tradition of deer camp, and I mean, some people would look at us. That's not a deer camp. You do that one night of the year.
It's one night we all get together, but I think throughout the whole duration of deer season, we still like, hey, somebody shoots something. It's like everybody convenes, right?
It is yes, everybody
Yeah.
convenes on it. It's
Sure.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think I guess I love more about deer camp now is everybody's like gets their favorite recipes out, and the food is just
Yeah.
it's the night before. Sorry, I got hiccups.
You could.
The night before, all the shenanigans that happen, it's just tradition.
The memories of me and Jeff. I'll tell you some of my memories of me and Jeff that I laugh. Me and my dad always bring up together is about the buck jam stories, Jeff.
Oh, the buck
So-
jam.
In my younger days and my dad's younger days, we always thought, oh, hey, let's take a shot of buck jam. It
So-
smells delicious.
So tell them what buck jam is, because I'm
buck
sure they
jam
don't.
is a minimal lick for a deer.
Oh,
It's
that's nasty.
It comes in a gallon
it
jug.
counts of a gallon.
Is that the
brown.
stuff you like pour
It
on
is
the
like
log?
syrup.
Ugh.
It is 14 million milligrams of sodium.
It's
Ugh.
It is the most god awful thing you could ever put down your throat. But yet we did it for 2 years in a row, thinking, "Oh, it smells delicious." You smell it on your nose, but
yeah.
nah. So all I remember is me and Dad did it one year, and Jeff was just licking the fucking shot glass. Like
It was
me and Dad
horrible.
are like, "What's the matter with Jeff?" I don't know. Don't even talk to him right now.
I couldn't bring it to myself to go outside and puke because like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to look
Oh,
like a
God.
sissy. But it was horrible. I felt
god
like
awful.
shit the next day.
It felt like a donkey. Fucking. Never
Yeah.
mind. Never mind.
Oh yeah, it was bad.
Oh shit! Actually, you know why? What we should be talking about is Austin and Dean. Talk about your first deer you ever shot.
Yeah.
So, all right, Dean, go ahead. How old are you? And let's hear about
I'm 15,
that. Yes.
and how old was I? 13, 12, 13.
12 or
Where was
13.
it?
So me and Dad were sitting in the stand, and we had, I think it was a nice 8-point that walked far down the lane.
Yeah.
And went into that thick stuff. Like we had thick wetlands on that side. He went in there, and I had the crossbow up, and I was waiting for him to come around, and we had the little 6-point come by, and as soon as I saw it, I wanted to shoot it. I think half of it was I was cold, and I wanted to go inside.
Yeah.
But anyways, there was a deer there. And so he came 20 yards broadside, slung one at him, and next thing I know, we were dragging him out of the thick crap.
I still remember Austin's first deer.
That tells the
He was
story.
great. I remember because his father texted me because he's a jackass. He goes, Austin shot a deer. It's a little 6-point, so you got to make fun of him. Like, hell, I'm like, no, I'm not making fun of that boy because he shot his first deer. Because it's like a 6-point. I'm like, I was beyond proud of him because he put a hurting on that deer. But no, Austin, you're a badass hunter. Both of you boys are.
Yeah.
And eventually you're going to be taking over all this shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my.
Oh
That's
my.
what it's all about. We
It
get
is.
to hand the torch over
Dean's
to
already,
you two.
Dean's already the COO, so.
He's a COO.
No, I'm the COO, so.
Oh. I thought that was.
But
Dean.
yeah, I got a trucking company to CEO, which sucks at times, but
Today was one of them days, wasn't it?
it shouldn't have been one of them days. But yeah, we should. I went hunting this morning, and I had more business on my mind than hunting. To be honest with you, it was good to get out there. To be honest,
Yeah.
with you. Kind of just accept it all, but.
Well, that's the cool thing is like we are right here at the beginning of the season, so there's like so much more of this
Oh,
to happen.
oh,
It has to
I love
speed
it.
up soon.
I cannot wait until we get into deer camp right before opening
yeah.
firearms, and then
That's always a great
into
morning.
duck season. Oh my gosh!
Oh man. Gosh. Don't get me started on
So, should we get Isaac in on this right now?
that. Oh, look at that.
Isaac, you shot
Come
a
over here,
deer?
Isaac.
2, 3.
Really?
Heck of a hunter.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to trade off here. Well, thank you, Popcorn. I'm sure you're gonna be
Corn.
you're gonna be
on
joining
with
our
it.
podcast.
Many
times.
times.
Peace out, Girl Scout.
Bye, Dean.
All right.
All right, man. Oh, yeah.
All right. Welcome, Isaac.
Isaac.
Tell us about
Lily.
yourself.
All right, so I'm Isaac, and I'm 17 years old. And
It's not a dating show. You don't have to. We're not going that.
I'm an occasional hunter. I'm not
At least he's honest.
I'm not too serious about it
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
Maybe when I get older. But I shot my first deer when I was 12, I think.
God, his voice sounds so
Yeah.
good in this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
Me and my grandpa went hunting. We shot it in a double stand. Put it in the previous summer. At about 8:45.
Was it a buck?
It was a
Doe?
spike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
It's all that matters.
Walked past
Hey.
and I popped it with the crossbow. So
Every buck is a trophy, my friend.
I
right.
agree.
That's right.
The memories.
Every buck is a trophy. Seriously, that's no joke. That is.
Oh, I think almost anything you shoot is kind of a trophy. I think it's kind of cool.
Oh yeah. Anything,
Even a squirrel or a
wild,
rabbit, yeah.
Yeah, you're exactly right. There's a wild damn animal. I mean,
Catch a bluegill. That's
that's a fish.
yeah. Well, it's still a trophy. I think catching anything from
Memories.
wildlife is cool.
That's true. I was
Yeah.
going to argue with that, but you're right. But it's not fishing season now. It's deer season.
Hey, it's always
It's always fishing season. Yeah.
It is always fishing season. You're damn right. I'm sorry. Who's this guy
And
just
showing
telling me
up.
what's up right now? I like it. I do appreciate you.
I appreciate you too.
So that was your favorite hunting situation with your grandpa.
Was that the
Well-
only deer you've shot?
No, I shot another one a year later. This was, I think this was youth hunt. I shot it with a 308. He's 6-pointer, but his one antler's kind of deformed or something. Like he ran into a tree deer in the felt
Yeah.
or velvet,
What do
whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, when they were growing his antler.
Yeah. And then shot it from the same tree stand, about 20 yards out with the 308.
Huge. I put a hole in him, I bet.
Well, first shot we thought we missed, so I shot him again and come to find out, they're only an inch apart from each other. So
Nice.
yeah.
Hey, it is what it is. All you care about is making sure that it doesn't
Ethical
matter
kill.
what you're shooting, a squirrel, rabbit, a damn turtle. And who cares? You just want that ethical kill.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
all that matters.
Yeah, I agree with that.
A turtle.
100%. I know you do.
So what's your next hunt coming up?
Well, probably squirrel hunting. I think squirrel hunting's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Which I think that kind of goes on to where we might be having a squirrel hunting competition coming
Turn
up.
it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We talked about it last year,
Yes,
but
we talked about it actually.
we need to
about
make
a
it
week.
happen.
Yes.
Yeah, I like squirrel hunting a little better, I
Well-
think, because I have sort of like a attention something. I don't know.
Back up from your mic, bud.
I get a little bored when I go deer hunting, so I think squirrel hunting's fun because you just keep shooting them.
And
gotta
It's
get you
not
out
one
to
and
the
done.
and just walk
Yeah.
around.
What?
I just apologize for the chat.
No, you're
Herbert goes a
good.
little too close to the mic.
I'm new to this.
Just turn his mic down.
No, it's fine. It's set where everything else
I was
is.
just used to
Yeah.
being a DJ. That's what I was doing.
All right. I just want to make sure we can hear him because Andy's great over here.
Never been a DJ in my life, to be honest with you. What we got going on over
They
there?
arguing over there?
What we got?
Uh-oh.
What? Austin looks like he's ready to beat her with that
Uh-oh.
twig.
Oh,
Get her off. Get her, boy. Down, down. All right. So, Jeff,
So what?
Read the notebook.
anything we haven't
So
Oh my.
Yeah,
that's
I
a
mean-
lot of words.
oh man. We're going to be here all night.
no, I was taking some notes of things we
I'll
could talk
take it
about.
on, Isaac. It's
We've
beyond.
already talked about a lot of it. We do, as far as Freedom Goose Outfitters goes, we do have a lot of events coming up. We need to talk about the turkey shoot that's coming up
Absolutely.
real soon, November 5th.
That'll be
that's
here
coming up quick.
last
I
of the
know.
month. Yeah.
And
Y'all
so,
be there, help me.
Oh, I will be.
as we talked about some of the traditions and things that we did as a kid,
Yes.
turkey shoot was one of them. And
It's
that was kind of one of
our
those.
biggest things.
Yeah, I mean, it was like you had deer camp, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you also had
The turkey shoot.
The turkey shoot.
All right,
You had-
well, I'm a little new to this. Can we talk about what a turkey shoot exactly is?
Look
So-
at that. Perfect.
Yes.
And that's fine. Yes.
Perfect.
way to lead into that, man. I love it. So a turkey shoot it's just it's a target shoot basically. You go out there and you line it. Everybody lines up on a line, and about 30 yards out, there's a target that you shoot at. Back in the day, it was literally a like a silhouette of a turkey,
Yes.
right? And then it had a bullseye in the middle, and you went out there with your shotgun, whether it was a 410, 12 gauge, 20 gauge, whatever it was, and you shot bird shot. And whoever had a pellet closest to that bullseye would win a turkey.
It's
Like
all
a,
luck.
Oh,
a turkey, a ham, whatever.
oh, that's
It
perfect.
was
No being
back in me and Jeff's days.
Yeah.
It was turkey or ham.
Yeah, it was turkey or ham.
Yeah.
That's
Now we
perfect.
got
Being
bougie
close to
with it.
Thanksgiving, you got
Yeah, it was.
Thanksgiving
It was-
dinner planned out.
It was perfect, right?
Absolutely.
But it was just cool because it kind of broke up hunting season too. Like you get out of the woods, you're like, oh hey, let's go to the turkey shoot, shoot some targets, see if we can win a turkey.
And then you hear, and what was really cool about it all is that you hear a bunch of BS stories from everybody
Yeah.
hunting around.
Oh yeah, I've been turkey hunting a couple times too, actually.
Yeah.
You ever shot one?
No,
Me neither.
But it was nice because you had food, but it was like all your buddies from
Oh,
around
yeah.
the community get together and go out and do these shoots.
sounds like a good time.
So, they used to have it at the Beagle Club.
Beagle Club in Fort Wayne, yes.
I've been there
And
too.
The Beagle Club, they sold that. I don't know who owns it anymore, but they haven't had a turkey shoot since
For
like
years. 10
shoot.
plus years.
yeah, better than
Guaranteed.
that. It was probably 16 or 17 the last
Yeah.
time I remember.
Probably. To
So
be honest with you, yeah.
you're 2 decades since they've had one, and I think we were sitting around with Delphus, and we may have been out of his house and drinking some beers or whatnot. And we're talking
Weird.
about weird.
That doesn't happen very often, does it?
No, never. We didn't want to, but he forced them down our mouths.
We were talking about what we should do with Freedom Goose, and we're like, you guys should do a turkey shoot. We're like, that's a freaking great idea.
Yeah,
Oh, I think that's a fantastic idea.
And it just snowballed, right? And so
And and exactly right, because I think we get these young guys in like, oh my God, this turkey shoot is shit. I didn't win, or let's say I won a turkey, and I did that. I think I helped Jeff. I think I won one turkey my whole time in doing every turkey shoot. But oh my God, it was so much fun.
Yeah.
Because I was with my dad, and there was free food and whatever.
yeah, I think I maybe won one, and I don't even actually think I got close. I think the guy just like felt bad because I shot like 5 in a row, and he's like, "Oh, this little kid win."
To be honest, that was my issue also.
No, but I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna like follow those same kind of traditions with that, with the turkeys and the
we
hams.
have really badass prizes.
Yeah,
too.
we're gonna like amp it up.
Is there going to be a couple divisions for younger kids? And
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool, yeah.
Yeah. So we'll have. I think we're gonna do like maybe 10 or 15 rounds with turkeys.
Just regular turkey and ham.
Yep,
Turkey
turkey
and ham
hams.
rounds. Yes. That's
Then
all
we've got also a couple rounds where we're gonna do like hunting gear, where you can win like
bougie
a
stuff.
whole backpack, which the backpack itself is like $100 backpack.
That's a nice.
Oh,
there's
that's-
2 nice backpacks.
Yeah,
They're-
2 nice
they're
backpacks.
Really nice backpacks.
And then, but inside the backpacks, we're gonna have one. It's like a deer hunting themed
There's
backpack.
a deer and
so-
a turkey one, isn't there?
Yeah, and then we'll have another one that's a turkey. So those will be like 2 separate
I
rounds.
wish they might have a little extra in there also.
Yeah, we'll
you
have
got
some
me excited
Freedom,
to come out to this.
Freedom Goose Outfitters swag that might be in there too. So
Come on with it.
yeah,
You guys ever think about doing like a clay pigeon shooting contest?
That
We could,
Well,
yeah.
that's baby steps. There,
Yeah. Okay,
cowboy.
yeah.
Baby steps there,
we're
cowboy.
gonna rock this out this year and see how it goes. And we've got some
think-
other things that we're
You gonna
kicking
make
around.
that chili again?
I can make a
Oh,
chili,
Hermes
yeah.
made some fantastic chili tonight.
Yes. So
Oh, I
he
like
he's gonna be the sole cook of all the food.
It was just fun.
To your question, as far as the other rounds for kids, yeah, we're gonna do like a kids round to where they do. We got a BB gun. We're gonna give
Oh,
away.
that's awesome.
So they'll shoot at a target, and whoever gets closest
Just for
will
the
win
yeah.
the
Oh,
BB
that's-
gun.
That's
Right.
cool stuff.
So just get the kids involved with it.
Kids who don't want to shoot a gun.
I got a
for
BB gun
us-
for Christmas one year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You shoot your eye out.
Not yet.
Is that the Mexican Toy Story? Oh wait, Mexican. We kid.
And for the bourbon connoisseurs out there,
Oh,
we
yes.
have
Oh,
a
my
bottle
God.
of some phenomenal bourbon.
Mm.
Heaven's Hill.
Bourbon enthusiast, aren't you, Jeff?
I am. Freedom.
Jeff got me. He made me a enthusiast too.
Oh, are you hooked?
Spell that Hermes.
What?
So
Spell that Hermes.
Enthusiast.
I'll drink to that.
But Freedom Goose Outfitters actually got to bottle a bottle of the Heaven Hill Select stock that we're going to be giving away for a round.
That's
Is that good stuff?
That's
That's
the
very
bomb.
good.
Where are they out of?
$50 bottle plus
Out
along
of
with
Kentucky,
oh, cool.
it. Out of the Kentucky.
right outside of old Bardstown.
You ever thought about making bourbon?
Isn't that illegal?
No. It sounds like too much work for me. I'd just rather buy it and drink it.
What we ought to do is kind of like give a kid like
Give a kid.
in a high school.
No, we're not
a
going to
high
give kid
school
bourbon.
when we go back to Tennessee next year.
All right.
I say we give a kid an option like, hey, you want to hunt a kid that loves outdoors and all that, and they have to give us a essay and all that, and we got to pick one.
Oh, so a scholarship you're thinking?
kind of like
for-
a scholar. It's not
But
a
a free
scholar.
hunt.
It is a free hunt.
Down to
When we go
Tennessee.
to
We can
That's
do
a
that.
heck of a hunt right there.
I
So-
say they go with us. But we got to pick somebody like
That's
that.
we
You
might
take
scare
a
some
parent
people
too.
off.
I feel like that could be a little risky if you don't take a parent.
No, it'll be all right.
It'll be all right.
We-
There's enough people there.
I mean, we depends on how old they are.
That's what, you know what? You know that
15
that's a
and
great thing.
Yeah.
We'll bring the parent with them, but they get the $350.
Yeah,
the
for the
parent-
lodging. Yeah,
Which
if they
my
want to
God,
hunt,
they're gonna
it's
have
on
the time
them.
of their life, though. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
I think
Yeah.
that's a great idea, actually.
Speaking of free hunts, we are giving away.
Yes, we are giving free.
So
away.
we have another event coming up.
We do.
Actually, it's before the turkey shoot. Well, we are kind of working with the NWTF for their bingo night at the Legion.
Yes.
Oh.
October 21st.
October 21st, yes.
That's coming up.
That's the Legion in Roanoke, right? Roanoke, Indiana?
Yep.
The 160 post 160, yeah.
160
Absolutely.
post.
Yes, it is.
And they've got, I think he said like $5,000 worth of guns that they're going to be giving away that night.
Wow.
Very, very nice guy.
Yeah.
Because actually, we had a meeting. What was it, Monday?
Yeah, Monday.
Monday with one of the NTFF members that we were talking about sponsorship and all that. And yes,
So yeah, we decided we're going to give away a free
2024 hunt.
2024, 2025 waterfowl hunt for 2 people. 2 days, 2 people.
Yes.
Which is what, like a $400 or $500.
Yeah.
Value.
Yeah.
So
it's like 400 or 500.
No more nor less. Yes, exactly right.
but yeah. It's good stuff. Lots of fun stuff coming up.
I'm not going to lie. This is a lot bigger than I thought it was.
And then on top of all that, we're
pimp 'em
also
like
Oh, yeah, for sure.
we're killing it with hunting videos. We've got all kinds of
They've just started.
yeah. So season started. We're out there taking videos of everything that's going on.
And what's the YouTube channel called?
Freedom Goose Outfitters.
Freedom Goose
All
All right.
Outfitters.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, buddy.
Why
We got to get that camera focused first.
Oh.
Yeah. So this morning, and I figured it out. So we're sitting in a blind this morning.
It's
and
going to be a whirlwind for me too. To be honest with you.
Old Deanie Bohini out there is he's wanting to pull up on his doe, and I'm like, wait, I can't get it in focus. I'm struggling, and finally I got it all figured out.
They
But
came in hot
They
this morning.
did.
You'll have that on them big jobs.
Oh my
And that's
god.
with me. It's like I just got that GoPro. It's like I'm gonna plan on it here. I don't know what to do with it, but we're gonna figure it out.
Yeah. So we've got our Good in the Woods hunting series that's going to be out season 1 this year.
I think
Hopefully-
it should be season 1 right here.
Yeah.
Even though we're not in the woods, but it's
Well, we can't
Yeah.
be good in the woods if we ain't in the woods.
we're not in the woods.
But we've got deer season, right? We'll have a bunch of videos out and hopefully
Duck season.
taking some big old monster bucks. We've got duck season that's coming up. We've also got our trip to Arkansas.
Ooh, that would be fun.
Oh, that's
When you
gonna
guys
be a
going to
fun-
Arkansas?
December.
December. First part of December.
It's Arkansas.
Arkansas.
This is for a duck hunt?
Kansas.
Yes.
We're going to kill some
And-
gooses,
yeah,
too.
and some
can't wait for
speckles. Speckle.
It
Yeah.
did hurt not going
And
to
snow
Tennessee
geese, aren't
this
we?
year.
Snow geese, specks, and
Snow and specks, yeah.
yeah.
You guys are doing a biggest buck contest too on your Facebook, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
We
oh,
did.
Oh.
We did for youth.
Yeah,
And
we're
the
gonna
whole
do it
season.
for-
Yeah, I think you should extend that through the
we
season.
probably should.
Are we giving away another hunt?
I don't know if we'll give away another hunt,
give
but
away
we've got
some
some
swag.
really. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
we got some really cool swag coming out too.
Why would we
Some
give
new
away a
hats.
hunt when-
FreedomGooseOutfitters.com.
Yep, freedomgooseoutfitters.com.
Oh, you guys are selling merch online too?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's. I have to check that out actually.
So, yep. Check out the new merch. Actually, it'll be fresh off the press. I think.
Friday she's starting.
Yeah, Friday she was starting it.
I
That's
said
bravery branding, right?
Yep, bravery
Bravery
branding.
branding.
Yep, she
Hit her
is
up for all
awesome.
your needs. She is
Avery. Oh my God.
fantastic.
Avery is freaking awesome.
the best
Oh, yeah.
ever.
Yep.
She does.
I ordered 40 shirts from her the other day, and she got them done in 2 days.
She's the best
Yes,
she's good.
nationwide. She needs
Yep.
to be
that's
Nation.
bravery branding.
Bravery.
bravery.
Yes,
Bravery branding out of Roanoke.
a good old Roanoke.
So
Not Roanoke, Virginia. Roanoke, Indiana.
So yeah, a lot of cool stuff coming up, and not only that, but I mean we've got a bunch of podcast.
Yeah.
How often are you guys doing these things?
Every day.
Every,
I don't know.
Her missus. He's had too many.
You're a little
tonight.
hot and heavy on that.
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I definitely feel like, deer camp. We'll be sitting around at the
Oh, a live podcast?
at the bar.
Oh, yeah.
Doing some interviewing with some people. We got some guys coming from Washington.
The state of Washington?
Yeah,
Oh.
so it's kind of a cool story. My dad and his buddy that he was in Vietnam with, they haven't seen each other since they were in Vietnam.
Wow.
and they've kept in contact like over phone and like email and stuff. But this will be the first time that they get together. And so
Big buck.
Tony's the guy. That's his name. He's actually flying out here November 15th, and he'll be here through, I think, Thanksgiving. But we're going to hopefully put him on a nice big buck
and some clackers
and some ducks, and Dad and him will get to reunite. Awesome. So yeah, it's really. And Tony is a big time hunter. Like he
just got back from Africa. Didn't
he? Got back from Africa. His trophy room is impressive.
That's a hunt of a lifetime right there in Africa.
Gosh.
Oh wow.
His trophy room is impressive. Yeah. So, again, podcast for deer camp. I think Dean's buddies from Midwest Pursuit. We're going to try to get those guys on here.
260.
Our good friends from 260 Hunt. We'll get them out. We're going to try to do a podcast like this out in the duck blind itself.
Oh wow, that'll be interesting.
Sight on scene type deal. I think that'll be interesting. Hopefully it'll be a bunch of shotguns
in the background.
Going off in the background.
That's the only way to do it.
Yeah, and then I know Andy was talking with the good fellows over at Commando Outdoors. Hopefully do some collaboration with those guys.
NWTF. What's the NWTF? Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta get them.
I'd like to see if we can't get the guys together, and we'll do another podcast down in Arkansas over there. Talk with the guys from Cup Wings Outfitters.
Yes.
See what's going on with them, and then
the Commando Outdoor boys. They're going to be good people for us.
Yeah. So, who is the Commando Outdoors? For those that don't know,
Miller. Yeah. He is the Commando actually. The Commando guy. So. They're actually I've been talking to them the last couple of weeks, and they've been doing on hunt trips. So he has to give me the full detail of what they've been doing. So, but yet they're getting into the Midwest kind of the whitetail itch like we're getting into right now.
Yeah.
So by the end of the year, or I'd say by December, we're going to have some good detail about everything.
Yeah.
What they're doing, what we're doing, the videos, what we have, what they have. So. Yeah, Commando Outdoors and the 260 boys. And
Where's Commando Outdoor based out of?
Here,
actually, Columbia City.
Oh, really? I didn't know. That's cool. Yeah.
Yes. So they're awesome people. So.
Yeah, and the boys with 260. I mean, there's some phenomenal waterfowl hunters.
They're from around here too, right?
Yeah. Some fun guys, young guys. They've been doing it a while, but man, they're cool to hang out with. So, no, some good stuff coming up.
Big stuff coming up.
Yeah, big stuff. So, yeah. Other than that, what else we got? Anything?
Got that notebook right there.
No, I mean, we got the notebook, but I think we should really kind of, it's our first year. We're a new company. I think this turkey shoot's I think we should kind of push that a lot.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, not a lot, but it's just like there's going to be people that they might see this. They might live in Kansas, let's say.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit, these guys are doing a turkey shoot in Indiana, and then we kind of look at their Facebook account and whatever, or Instagram or whatever, and they're like, that's what they grew up with. And I remember doing that too. So what we really want to do is not like just make money off that. We want to
spread the word about hunting.
Spread the word about hunting and see them guys go and bring back their memories of hunting. And I'm like, oh my gosh, and take their kids this is what we did, and just kind of keep the generations going.
Grow the sport.
It's not about making the money. It's about the sport.
Yeah.
It's about how me and Jeff grew up.
It's about advocating for the outdoors, right?
Yes, exactly. You're exactly right. Thank you. And how me and Jeff grew up is growing up. I mean, I remember me and Jeff being young, and my favorite memories is at the Legion and our local Legion, and they would do stuff for hunters, and it would be a blast.
Do you remember back in the day when Jimmy used to do the hunter's breakfast down there at Nick's?
Oh my God.
Gosh, that's something that we so need to get back doing.
Yes. And I think Jimmy would like, yes, I'll do that in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Because I remember waking up, or I remember that Friday before, and I remember I would be so nervous, even though I wasn't even hunting. It was my dad, and I remember one year I went to the bathroom and threw up because I was so nervous, even though I wasn't hunting.
I think I agree. And I think I was more nervous because I knew the damn tree stand that I had to climb up in.
Oh, that thing is sketchy. I've seen it.
So it's still
my
back
God,
there,
the tree
right?
stands we had to grow up with.
It's still on
Y'all
that
boys-
tree.
How we're alive or have spinal cords that work is amazing.
I just remember it was like 2x4s that was nailed to the
Yes,
side of
that's
a
all it
tree.
was.
And so like I think I was like 5 or 6 at the time, right? And so the steps were spaced so far apart that like my little legs at the time, I couldn't, it was a pain in the butt to try to climb up there. And I was like deathly scared to climb this thing. I thought I was going to die every time.
Then you have a 2x4 just poking you right in the spinal cord.
Yeah.
Oh my God. But yeah, no, I actually remember going to breakfast at Nick's one time and seeing Jeff down there. And we were like, just acting like little kids just wanted a golden ticket for Willy Wonka or something. I don't know. Oh my God, I'll never forget it. And I remember going home and just puking my guts out because I was so excited. Literally, I did that. I remember going home just I mean, we're talking on the radio right here, but I just puking my guts out. So damn excited.
Yeah.
I got a question about the turkey shoot.
Oh,
If you don't have a gun, can you still go?
That's a hell of actually.
That is
damn good
actually.
question.
We didn't think about
That's
that.
a solid ass question.
I mean, most certainly you can go.
Yeah, because you know what?
And
We'll have a couple there for them.
We'll have guns for people.
Perfect. That's cool.
It's a community
That was
thing.
a hell of a question.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who'd be more than willing to offer a gun up for somebody to shoot.
So if you're interested but don't have a gun, you're still welcome.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
We do need to talk about though the calibers that we're gonna have. So
Yep.
I know there's a whole bunch of different calibers of shotgun out there, but for us, since we are supplying the ammo, and there is still a little bit of an issue trying to find some ammo, so we're sticking with just 12 gauge, 20 gauge,
and 410.
and 410.
Yes.
Those three. That's it.
That's it.
So you have those are the three that you need to have, or those are the three guns that you need to bring. One of three, right?
Yeah, bring one gun, and that's your class.
Yep. And you can shoot in any of them, but that's just what we're going to have ammo for. Mm-hmm. So that's a great
I guess
question,
what's
Isaac. Isaac, man, you are rocking it, man.
What's the age limit for the BB gun?
I don't know. I guess we
10.
haven't
We
decided
haven't
that.
decided that.
I think if you're over 10, you can shoot a 410 or a 20.
Yeah.
I think 10's a good cutoff, yeah.
So, what do you think what's the limit for the BB gun? So-
10 and under.
So
Yep.
let's say we have a 10 year old. All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
I think
10.
if you're over 10, you can at least shoot 20 gauge.
Yeah.
There's no kick.
Yeah.
Well,
Get them started on a 410. Yeah.
Yeah.
10-4,
I think I was.
buddy.
which I was upset with all of you guys.
You were like
On
6 years
10-4.
old when you shot your first hog.
Yeah.
that
So,
year.
yeah.
That year he shot his hog with a bow.
Oh, that was such a fun
That was
hunt.
awesome.
Oh, that was so awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Lord.
That year was.
I remember falling down the hill like 20 dang
Well,
times.
I mean, that year he shot his hog. Beakley shot his
fallow.
fallow. You shot your Sitka, and I shot my Axis.
And this is in Tennessee, you say?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Heck of a hunt.
What all do they offer there? What all kind of hunts they offer there?
Pretty much anything you can think of.
Really?
It's really nice because they kind of cater to everybody there.
All the hunters?
So like if you've never hunted before and you want to walk out and just shoot anything, yeah, you can. But then it's a huge place. I think there's
15.
I think there's
The one-
1,500. The
10,000
one's
acres.
1,500 acres, isn't?
that
That first pen is.
the big mountain I think is like close to 3,000 acres.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's huge.
And then that exotic pen's a little smaller, but it's
Yeah.
It is small.
But that thing
So,
is
like,
hiking
but
through
you
that
actually
trench
gotta
down there.
actually-
Ooh.
Yes, and that's what I tell people. Like, oh, it's a.
No, you got to
enclosed-
work for it.
They
still.
have
Oh,
everything
it's-
for every skill set of hunter. That's
Yeah.
what's cool about it.
That sounds cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to go hunt there and just sit in a chair and shoot something,
You could.
that's perfect. But if
Or
you
if you
want to
wanna-
go earn it, yeah, you got to earn it a little bit.
I hiked all the way to the top of a mountain.
Oh, that in
Yeah.
that place, and that's the thing. That's to what's probably took me a couple years not to go there was because it's like,
Bum.
oh my God, it's the greatest hunt I've
Yeah.
ever been on in my life.
Once everything's killed, sitting around the fire,
Yeah, I-
cornhole.
It-
Oh
I
my!
ain't
really
gonna
have to-
lie. I'm kicking myself in the rear for not
Going this
setting it
year.
up this year and going.
I was
hurt.
It did. It did.
I mean, this duck hunt's going to be great.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
But we got to go back to Tennessee.
Hermish, are you going on the duck hunt too?
Mm-hmm. The one in December, yeah.
Does a duck shit green?
What?
I don't know.
Shut up, dude.
I was thinking more just a bear poop in the wood.
Could you imagine having Hoagie on this?
That would be awesome. Is he coming down this year?
Not this year.
No. Okay.
How old is Helgi?
He'll be 82 this year.
That's your uncle, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
One of the coolest human beings you ever meet in your life.
Oh yeah.
That's another podcast right there.
Yeah.
That's another one. I don't even want to talk about.
I want to pick his brain and talk about all the hunts that he's done because that man has killed some animals.
Oh, yes. Many.
He lives up in
Oh, yeah.
Canada, right?
He lives in Canada.
Yes.
That's different beasts up
Moose
there.
and bears and all kinds of.
I've never heard him talk about killing a bear or anything, but
Oh, black bear hunting. That sounds so much. I want to do it.
You know John Magnuson. I think he went on a bear hunt before.
Did it?
John Magnuson,
Yeah.
he loves them, but
Yeah.
I just have no gumption about killing.
I want to shoot one with a bow.
Oh,
Have you seen them when they're climbing up the tree and they shoot them with their bow? And it just
That doesn't excite me at all.
man.
to be
Really?
honest
I
with
think
you.
killing a bear might
I
be
think
the
that would
coolest
make
thing.
the old butt pucker, having them climb up the tree stand
If
for
you're
sure.
gonna-
Have you
If that
seen the
son
ones
of a
that like
bitch is
climb
gonna-
pretty
I'm
much
gonna-
under them, or like they're right
I've
beside?
seen it.
Oh my!
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a chokehold on something. That's what
Just
I'm
think
gonna
about it.
do.
If you shoot a bear, you can have a nice bear rug in the middle of
Yeah,
the body.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd
Yes.
be cool.
I wanna
Yeah,
shoot
when
a
it looks
grizzly
like it's
bear.
getting choked out by me. That's what's
Oh.
gonna happen. I don't know what it is about bear hunting. I mean,
I think
I
you're a
don't know.
sissy.
What about grizzly bear?
Oh, I want to shoot. I still watched the video.
I'll shoot
on
it
that.
at 500 yards. Yeah,
I watched somebody
So-
shoot it with a recurve.
Oh wow, that takes some
They,
skill.
they
One-
walked up behind.
What's
a
his
log.
name? Fred. Last name Bear.
Have you guys ever watched that show, that Kodiak Island,
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
where those guys are going
Yes.
out at Kodiak
So
Island and
crazy.
hunting? That is
Kodiak
nuts.
bear.
Yes.
Oh, Kodiak bears are massive.
So I remember
They're
the one
Huge.
the one episode, and they're hunting with a bow, and like, so they're
crazy.
doing the whole spot and stalk, right? And they're glassing, and they see this big grizzly that's like taking a nap in this like tall grass.
Can you imagine if that thing comes charging at them though?
So,
So 20
you know-
yards out.
The light bulb, they had this great idea to like stalk up on this grizzly as it's
Put it in
taking a
a-
nap,
Tickle it. Put it in a chokehold.
and they get within like 40 yards of this thing, and then draw up on it and wait for this thing to stand up, and then they shoot it with a bow. Now, mind you, it's in this grass field, and there is not a damn bit of like trees or nothing that you can.
Yeah.
Hide
It comes at you. You're dead.
Wait, yeah, you're done. You're done. Forget about it.
You almost have to carry a sidearm with you to unload
You
on
got
this thing.
You gotta have a wheelbarrow to carry your nuts in to hunt something like that.
Oh yeah.
Well, first of all, your nuts are not going to be carried in there because the guy's flying you in there.
Right.
And they're little buggy planes.
Oh, we
bush
got
planes,
a dog coming up.
Hey, it's your dog, Hermes.
What Ace is here? Come here, Ace. Get on now, boy.
What a dog doing?
Come here, Ace.
There he
What are you dog doing? There he is.
Dumbest looking
The old neighbor dog is, yeah.
Got the peanut butter out for him.
Andy, what is that? Hang on, let's keep it PG, fellas.
Oh, okay.
Ace don't like the crunchy peanut butter. Come on now. Come here, Ace. What are you doing, dickhead? Ace. You're like
Jeff, what's the coolest hunt you've been on?
Yes, let's go with that one.
Oh, that elk
get
hunt
personal.
told me about is always cool.
The coolest hunt, and hands
For
down, it was the first year that we went to wilderness. It was just,
without me,
yeah. It was actually
which was 10 years in a row.
yeah. So it was me and my dad, and it was my 30th birthday, and it was his 60th birthday.
Yes.
Oh wow.
And
That's how you started.
yeah. And so we'd never hunted anything but deer before, and we're like, oh, let's do something different, right? And so we just looked this place up on the internet, found it. We're like, let's try it out. And so we went down there, and back in the day, like Wilderness, this was before they like built a new lodge. And
Where's Wilderness at exactly?
it's down in Tennessee.
Monterey,
Monterey,
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Okay, that's
It's
Tennessee.
out in the middle of nowhere.
The greatest place. Oh,
It is.
my
It's
Lord.
so beautiful. It's God's country, man. I'm telling you.
It's amazing.
So we drive down there, and like we went to the funny thing was we went to the address that was on their website, but it wasn't even the.
It was Alan's house.
It was Alan's house, right? So it was the owner's house, and we show up at like 4:00 in the morning, right? And we're sitting there, and we're like, I don't know if we're in the right spot. There's like, I don't see any like hunting lodge. It's just this like beautiful
Dude's
log
house,
cabin,
yeah.
right?
Oh, this is ours. Fair enough.
So we're like calling. Of course, nobody's answered at 4:00 in the morning,
Yeah.
right? And so we like take a nap, right, in the truck, and we're waiting. And finally, somebody answers like, "You idiots are in the wrong spot." So like, you need to go here. So we drove all the way, and
Wasn't a bad trade, though.
no, it wasn't.
Not at all.
So, anyways, we finally make it to the lodge, and it's like rainy, nasty. It's foggy. I mean, you can't see 5 feet in front of your face one minute. The next minute, it's clear. It was really, really cool, different than
Eerie almost.
Yeah. So we go to the lodge, and Bruce, remember Bruce down
Yes.
there?
Mm-hmm.
Bruce, he's not the most talkative of people.
He's
but-
almost scary. I'm kind of scared.
Yeah.
of him.
He does
So-
his job and gets away with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was the guide that day. And this was before they had like the side by sides or the anything, and they had this old rickety 4-wheeler. And so we're like, yeah, we're here to hunt hogs. And he's like, okay, jump on. And so
that
we're riding up
mountain.
this 4-wheeler, going up the freaking mountain.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that
And
thing's.
I'm on one side, Dad's on the other side. Bruce is driving this damn 4-wheeler. And I thought for sure I was going to die because he's flying up this mountain. I'm holding on to the gun with one hand, and I'm holding on, trying not to fall off this damn 4-wheeler. And he takes us up to the top of the mountain. He's like, all right, here you go. He's like, see them rock flats over there? He's like, go ahead and walk them. You'll kick some hogs up over there and chase them out and shoot them, whatever. Oh, if you get lost, find that fence line over there, follow to the cornfield, whatever. Then it'll just... And then he was like, jumped on his 4-wheeler, took off, and we're like,
All by yourself.
okay.
What do you,
Are
what do
we
you
going to
hunt
die?
hogs with?
Yeah.
What's that?
What do you hunt hogs with?
I think I had a 300 Win Mag. Dad had his 12 gauge, right?
Ooh.
Slug
The,
gun.
the 1100?
Yeah, the old 1187.
Come
right?
on with it.
But so here we are on top of this mountain. We didn't know shit of what we were doing. We'd never hunted hogs before, and so it was pouring down rain, but it was great. It was so much fun, and we walked this damn rock flats. Oh, back up. And then before he left, he's like, "Oh yeah, and if you see this Neil guy," he says, "You stay away from
Them
that."
things are scary.
no.
He said, "Stay
Oh,
away
hell,
from the
you
Neil
got
guy."
them trained.
No, that was one. It
I
was
got-
before you went. There was one that, I mean, that thing would have killed you if you
What
were
is it?
entering with it.
Because
So
I think that
it's
pushed me
called-
off a year, to be honest
It's
with
got
you.
a couple different names. It's like a blue bull or a Neil guy,
Oh, that thing.
but it's like a
It's
I
a
don't know.
killer, is what it is.
Yeah, there's some
It's
gnarly.
a big animal with short horns.
Yeah, a little
No.
like
Kind of like a fat guy with a little pecker.
big old, big, like spikes on top of his head. They're
Really?
beautiful animals.
And then things.
But
will-
he's like, oh yeah, stay away from it. He said it's been hanging out with some cow elk that have been running around through here, and he's like, if you see it, just walk away. And we're like, what the fuck's the Neil guy? Right? I don't know what a Neil guy is. But I didn't want to ask the guy because I didn't want to look like an idiot, right?
Yeah.
Duh.
So-
I'm a man. Yeah, I got it. I got it.
Yeah.
So
Fuck that Neil guy.
on we went, right? And so we walked these rock flats, and we didn't see anything. And so we're like, all right, let's find this fence. It was getting about lunchtime. We were getting hungry. We're wet, soaked, and we walk up over this edge, and there's a group of hogs there. And there was this great big boar that was up front, and Dad's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna shoot that. And Dad ends up shooting this really nice boar. I mean, it was awesome.
You just shoot as many as you want, or How
Yeah,
does it
We
work?
yeah.
could have, yeah.
Yeah.
So he shoots this boar, and the sucker comes rolling down the hill, and we're all super excited. We go running down to this thing, and we didn't know that, like, when we shot, the hogs took off, right? But, like, a few minutes later, all the hogs started coming back, and so we're, like, freaking out. There's all these wild boar coming around us and squealing, and so we're running up this hill trying to get away from them. And luckily, Bruce came back and heard us shoot, and he, of course, loads the hog up on the back of his four-wheeler, and he's like, "Hey, you guys want to ride?" And I was like, "I ain't doing that shit again."
Especially with the hog on the back,
Yeah.
too.
So we're like, "No, we'll walk back." He's like, "All right, the fence is right there. Just follow that fence out to the cornfield." And so we're walking back out, right? And we get to the edge of the cornfield, and we're probably about 50 yards out, and all of a sudden we see some cow elk that are in there eating in the corn. I can just see their heads popping up and eating. I was like, "Oh, Dad, look, elk!" And we didn't even think of we're so fixated on the elk that we forgot about, hey, Mr. Neil guy, we're supposed to be watching out for this dude, right? And we're watching them, and we're glassing, and all of a sudden I see some rocks like coming down the mountain. And I look over, and there's this like weird looking animal with these like spikes on top of its head. And I'm like, "What the hell is that?" And it starts walking towards us, and Dad's all, "Hey, what's up?" And he's like, I look over, and he's got this like branch that he's picked off of the ground. He's like shaking at it, like trying to get it to
that's
eat
gonna
it or
help.
whatever. I'm like,
Yeah.
"Dad, knock it off." And then it keeps walking towards us, and I'm like, I'm freaking out at this time. I've got my sidearm out. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to shoot this damn thing so it doesn't kill us. And I look over at Dad. I look over at Dad. He's picking up these rocks, and he throws a rock at it, thinking he's gonna scare it. No, all he does is piss the damn thing off. And the hair on the back of its like neck stood up, and
that hair is actually super soft. Though.
yeah. And it started like chattering its teeth, and I was like, "Oh
Did
shit,
it
that's
do
it,
that
we're
to you?
dead."
So does it look like a pig then, or?
No, it looks like
Grab your phone.
Yeah,
Yeah, just
pull
look
up
up a
a picture.
picture of it.
Well, hell, you got a video of it when we went.
it
I
kind
do
of
a
looks like
video of me petting one.
a big antelope with some like spikes on it. They weigh like
Oh, really?
600-700 pounds. I mean, they're big animals.
Oh, we ain't got no service in the
massive
studio.
animals.
I pet one. I got a video somewhere.
So my dad, he's over there giggling like a little schoolgirl from, throwing rocks at this thing, trying to get it to, and all he's doing is pissing it off. So we ended up just like backing up the side of the mountain to where it didn't want to climb up there, and it kind of meandered off and went towards the cow elk. But just that day, kind of a long story, but that's like
Neil.
I remember that hunt.
Oh,
that was
wow.
like of
That's
all
a
the
Neil
things
guy.
I've hunted, that was it. That was my favorite.
Them things are scary.
That's weird looking.
And again, that I regret for what now?
Yes.
That's weird.
That's
Neil guy.
I was imagining like a small little critter.
no.
These
That's
things
not
are-
small at all.
No, that's like a deer. It's the size of a deer, basically, right?
Yeah, look,
Exactly.
Yeah.
I got a video. of me
It's like a
feeding this.
it's like a miniature giraffe. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
for real.
I mean, he is.
it's an odd creature.
So
Talking about
we've been at
wieners.
it about an hour and a half right now.
It
yeah.
doesn't even seem like it.
So Andy,
Get more wood.
you're the other senior guy here. What's
Yes.
your most memorable?
That axis hunt was cool.
Yes. Besides a Tennessee hunt, some of my greatest moments was when my dad. I remember shooting. Sorry, hiccup. That wasn't me getting emotional. It was just a hiccup. But I remember shooting a deer one time. I'll never forget it. Dad, me and him went hunting. And I think it was during archery season, actually. He texted me, I'm in my stand. 15 minutes later, I hear something behind me, and I still got the antlers in the shop here. And hell, it was a 20-pointer, and I remember shooting that deer, and I guess it's something like that. It's like just Dad just got in the stand, hey, let me know when you shoot something. Text him. I shot something. Shit like that. I don't know. I mean, it wasn't my biggest deer ever, but it was a really good deer. And
Yeah.
With your dad.
Yeah, in the woods, literally right across the road. I mean, right across the road from Jeff.
Yeah.
And anymore now, it's not about what I shoot anymore because I don't care about that. It's about what my niece and nephews now, the older they're getting. It's like, I want that to happen.
Yeah.
And Dean and Jerry and shit like that.
For
And
real.
Austin and Aaron and Isaac. I mean, shit, I want to get you back here hunting, bud.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about. I mean, me and Jeff been there. I mean, yeah. Don't get me wrong. I want to. If there's a big buck, I want to hunt my ass off and try to get the son of a bitch. But if any of you guys got it before me, I don't care.
Yeah.
Anymore. And to be honest with you, the processing has become more fun for me than anything else.
Yep.
We just cut up a deer here today, didn't we?
Damn right we did.
Yeah, we did.
So, in making summer sausage, that like what was
Fall
it?
sausage, isn't it?
Fall sausage.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
Fall
Now
sausage on this podcast.
so,
Sausage.
but no, I did summer sausages last year. And I did one recipe. Actually, Jeff, it was the Michigan.
Yeah. Checking the score of the Michigan game.
Oh, 24-10. They're going for the dubs today, it seems like.
All right, back to this.
All right. Go blue. Go blue.
Nice.
Go blue. But no, it's I learned how to make summer sausage and all that.
Fall sausage.
Sausage.
Dean, what's your most memorable hunt?
I'd probably have to say my Mouflon Ram. That thing.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That
I
was
wasn't involved with that, Dean, so I don't give a shit.
Let's hear the story.
You were a bum, and
Yeah.
then come to Tennessee.
That was one of the
for
years
10
you were
years.
like, no, I
And
can't
I'll
do
be the
that.
first one involved with that.
I'm busy working.
I was a douchebag for 10 years. I was, and I regret not going for them.
You missed
fucking-
some amazing
Oh my
hunts.
God, I did.
That or my Mouflon. I think
I
all my
will
Rams.
be the first.
Yeah.
I will be the first person to admit that so angry.
My
I remember Army crawling up the hill to
Oh.
shoot that Barbarossa.
That thing, it's a trophy though.
Yeah, that was awesome.
worth it. I remember watching through the scope and watching just drop and go over the mountain.
Yeah. So,
Last year was the best.
yeah.
We had a dang good year. Everybody shot some
Oh
good
my
stuff.
God. And we had a day to drink too.
Antique
Big-
tractor parade,
yeah.
cornhole.
Bickley's got to be on the top 5 podcasts too.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, but last year's Tennessee hunt was
That was fun.
oh my God.
I remember
So-
tripping down the mountain, dragging that hog down the whole way though.
Yes, when you shot that,
It's
with
well
the-
worth it, though, wasn't it?
Oh my
So
God,
much fun.
that was a beautiful hog too. Beautiful hog,
First kill with that bow.
Isaac
Yeah.
and popcorn.
Y'all gotta come down.
When do you guys usually go?
And that's the thing.
September like 20th.
Yeah, third
Oh, so
third
coming
week.
up, right? You guys going this year?
No,
We are not going this year.
Oh.
It's
Yeah,
already
it's,
gone.
it's October.
Oh, sorry.
So yeah,
Whoops.
usually it's the third week of September we normally go.
So we got to put that out there. Wilderness
Hunt Lodge,
Hunt Lodge.
Yeah.
Monterey, Tennessee.
Yes.
So
You got it.
I could sit there and just enjoy the weekend, and not even have to shoot
yeah,
anything.
just sit around, drink bourbon all day.
Oh my
Well, I
God.
go during the summer, spring break. They do stuff during that time, or
Yeah, you can
And
go all year long.
oh
round.
wow, yeah.
Oh, it's year round.
The deer and everything goes into rut, and it's a lot of fun. So
You guys usually go for like a weekend trip, or how long
It's
you guys
usually
stay?
about 3 days.
Tuesday to Friday.
yeah, Tuesday to Friday. We leave on Saturday morning.
Yep.
Because we come back for that youth weekend to
Yeah.
hunt deer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
because I shot my biggest deer ever.
Shot a moose.
That was a damn good deer. I will never forget that weekend.
Yeah,
Come back from Tennessee.
I called that shot too. I told
Yeah,
you guys
you
on the
kinda
car
did.
ride.
You did.
I said 9 a.m. tomorrow. I'll call you.
it wasn't even 9 a.m.
No, it was like 8:30.
Yeah,
I shot the thing
Shit.
about 10 minutes after legal.
I think your dad came over and dropped some of the deer meat off at my house. Mm-hmm. And I was like, hey, just let me know when he shoots one tomorrow. And it was like I think about 7:45, 7:30 in the morning.
I remember
Yeah.
calling Dad and Grandpa, and they were scouting. And
Your dad texted me,
He
is
couldn't
your
even
cooler
talk.
is your cooler on? I go, it is now, because I guarantee somebody shot something.
That's a pretty fun call, calling someone and say you got one down.
Oh my
that
God,
was
dude.
it
that
was
is-
such a fun hunt.
I
I
couldn't-
remember.
And that's what we're talking about, is the best feelings. Like, I don't give a shit about me killing anything, or, I mean,
So the funny thing was I knew where he was, where he was in the muddy hut that
Yeah.
morning.
There were
Okay.
3 bucks,
Yeah.
about the size of mine. There were 3, and they came out with a doe. And there were 2 tickling their rack behind mine. And I just told myself, first one turned broadside, I'm laying it down.
lay it down.
And so I asked him, I said, so where's the deer? And he's like, it's laying right there. I'm like, well, where's right there? He's like, down in the corner by where you go to the tin can.
230 yards.
I'm thinking to myself, I was
Dropped.
like, there's no way it's way down there. And yeah, he did. He took my 300 Win Mag with him.
230.
Yeah.
Dropped it.
Oh, yeah.
You got there and
Dropped
poked
it in
that
its
thing.
track.
Because
Wow.
And so I was like, okay, whatever. I said, Grandpa and I, we'll be right back. I said, you stay there. I said, we'll grab the 4-wheeler and come back.
Oh,
Sure enough, that son of a bitch was down there, 230 yards.
Yeah,
I was like,
wow. Shit.
holy crap, he dropped it right in its tracks.
that's what I'm talking about, bro.
Old Dead-Eye Dean over there.
Because then your dad, I think you text me or called me. I think he texted me and goes, hey, is your cooler on? I go, it is now.
I remember it.
Because it's like, I'm like, well, Jeff texted me that. I mean, something's dead.
Yeah.
I remember
shit.
after I shot that buck, I knew there were deer kind of like around it. And I remember looking down the lane and seeing my buck laying there. And I thought I shot 2. I thought I shot a buck and a doe. And I remember, because we have the rule, no does. And I thought, oh my Lord, I'm going to call Dad and say I shot a doe and I'm going to be grounded forever. And then I remember he's telling me sit there. I didn't sit there. I walked towards the buck. And I get up on it and oh my Lord, my chest
That was a
lifted
beautiful
off because I
buck.
didn't shoot 2.
Beautiful buck. That was awesome.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yes.
Man, we've covered a lot tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff.
Well, I mean, and yours of me and you hunting, Jeff. What's your favorite?
We already talked about that.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Everybody's been over their most.
10 deers
I
deep.
have not.
I did earlier.
Go ahead.
Go ahead then.
Okay, well, I think my favorite hunt, I didn't even kill anything. My grandpa used to have like a whole bunch of hunting land in Wisconsin with a trailer on it, and then he sold it when I was born. But for the youth hunt a couple years ago,
What is going on?
we thought we'd go up there and see if we can get anything. So I went up there about 2 days before the hunt and scouted out some land, put up a tree stand, and we went muskie fishing and slept in the camper. It was pretty fun. It was a great time.
That would be badass, right there.
And we didn't even see anything, but the woods up there is so thick, and you could walk around there forever and ever and just never run out of woods up there. It's awesome.
And that's the way it should be.
And we got out of the stand the next day, and it was sprinkling, and we just walked around the woods with our gun, sat on a stump, just sat there, and nothing came, but it was a great time.
Can't beat it.
So, fellas, I think
That's
Putting
right.
an end to the season 1.
No, episode 1 of
Episode
season 1.
episode 1, I think this is a wrap. I think
This
we've
is a
covered a
wrap.
lot of good
10
stuff.
deers deep.
Hopefully everybody listening can kind of get an idea what we're all about. And
Where are they going to find us, Jeff?
best way to find us is at freedomgooseoutfitters.com. Check
And the
us out
Facebook
on
too, right?
Facebook, Instagram,
YouTube.
YouTube.
Look at
Definitely got
that.
some cool videos out there and a lot more videos to come. Also, got some cool merch out there you can get.
More coming soon.
Merch
More
is
coming soon.
Solid as fuck.
If you are
pretty cool.
if you are local to our area, we've got the turkey shoot that's coming up. Come out and visit us there. Hopefully, you can win some good stuff, good prizes out there.
There's also news about that on freedomgooseoutfitters.com. Right?
Yep.
Absolutely.
All the details are on freedomgooseoutfitters.com. Also, the details for the turkey bingo that's coming up at the Legion in Roanoke
So we
at
just
Post
got to
160.
stay on the lookout, right?
Yes, stay on the
WTF, my
lookout.
friend.
Lots of cool stuff coming. Lots of more podcasts coming up. Pretty excited about all this stuff.
Yes.
Hopefully we can get some video incorporated with these podcasts so you can see all the shenanigans that's going on as well.
Oh
and
my
I just
God.
listen to them.
Oh my God.
Might be scary.
Yeah, it's gonna be scary, but it's gonna be fun.
So yeah, stay tuned and enjoy. It's been a awesome last couple hour and a half talking with y'all. So
It's been awesome.
I love it.
I'll drink to that.
I'll drink to that.
Well, thanks for having me on, guys.
Yeah, thanks.
Anytime.
Thanks for everybody that came on. We need to have you on here all the time, man. You're a rock star.
Thank
I was
you.
like, yep, yeah, you're on it all the time.
Yeah. So here's to 10 dEERz deep.
Now. 10 years deep.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Freedom Goose Outfitters out.
Out.